can't believe I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna actually let all the air out of my tire and see if it'll pump this thing up from completely zero. We're registering no pressure. So let's see if I just f***ed up. I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news, I am the bad news. And in this video, we're gonna unbox, test, and review a Lasfit tire inflator. Full disclosure, Lasfit actually reached out to me and offered me the opportunity to review this tire inflator for free. So I didn't pay for this, they didn't pay me, they just sent it to me in exchange for a review video. However, I never let the fact that a company sends me something for free affect what I say in the review. I always try to keep my reviews as objective as possible. Plus, you know, I care about putting my subscribers and my viewers up on products that are good and not some bullshit. They also gave me an affiliate link, so if you click the link down in the description, if you decide to check this thing out, they will send me a small cut of that. So you should be aware of that also. There will be some information to tell you, so you're gonna have to stick around to the end of the video to check out my full thoughts on this. It's definitely worth sticking around to the end of the video to find out the added information. Trust me. Anyway, we're gonna get to the unboxing. This is exactly how they shipped it. So it comes just like this. That's how it will show up to your door. All right, and then here's the actual box. Type-C charging. Output pressure is 150 PSI max, weighs 1,047 grams. Go ahead and crack this baby open. Comes in this fancy little carrying case right here. Inside the carrying case, we got an instruction manual, the actual device itself. Got some weight to it. We got like a power cable. What do they call these now? I know they don't call these cigarette lighter. I sound old as shit asking a question like that. What do they call these? It's also got a bag of some assorted different nozzles and stuff like that. And then 2 hoses. You don't need 2 hoses like to operate it. It just comes with 2. I'm assuming one's a spare. I don't know. So let's see. So when you first turn it on, you just press and hold. I got 3 out of 4 bars on the battery. I should be able to just put it on my car and make it work. Let's check it out. So we out here. If you saw the first half, which I know you haven't because I haven't played it for you, but there's a first half. This is actually the second unit they sent me. The first one they sent me had a little error message as soon as I turned it on. Let's see if you can see that. See when I hold it, okay, now it's on 90 PSI E3. I reached out to them, and the day I reached out to them, they sent this one out, and I think the day after that, it showed up. It was very quick, but this was the second unit. This one didn't have the error message when I turned it on. Should work fine. Let's see. So yeah, I got a 0 PSI reading, and it's set for 35. This is the car preset. There's a bike preset, motorcycle, a ball, and then a person. I don't know what the hell you use that one for, but whatever. But for our purposes, we're gonna use the car, which I have set to 35. Okay, oh wow, as soon as I plug it in, it reads 24.5 PSI. So it's actually reading what's coming out of my tire right now. So you just hit power to start it, and it should start doing its thing. And it just auto shut off because I reached 35 PSI. All right. And it does say that this will get a little bit warm, and it does feel like it is. The attachment on the inside might be a little hot, but I'm not even gonna touch it because I don't need to. I started out with 3 bars on the battery out of 4, and I now have 1. So that's something to be aware of. But I mean, it got me back to where I need to be. So let that mean what it means. Right after the footage you just watched, I put this thing on the charger, topped off the battery, boxed it up, and then put it right where you just saw me grab it from. So it's been sitting in my car basically 26 days. And we're basically gonna see how the battery did after an extended period of time of just kind of sitting there. It's not a very long-term test, but it gives us some kind of idea of how it might do long-term maintaining some batteries. So, busting it out, and I'll let you guys see first. So, full battery after sitting there for a month. So yeah, let's see if it'll fill up a tire. I can't believe I'm gonna do this, but just for science, I'm gonna actually let all the air out of my tire and see if it'll pump this thing up from completely zero. I do not recommend this just because it's stupid. But anyway, don't try this at home. I mean, I'm at home, but I think I just have to say that. I ain't trying to get demonetized. This guy here. All right, that's good enough. You get it. Where we at? Okay. We're registering no pressure. Less than 10 PSI. So let's see if I just f***ed up. So basically, we're gonna start the timer and we're gonna go, oh my God, my tire is so flat right now. I cannot even believe the misfortune. Whatever shall I do? Oh wait, I I got my handy dandy Lasfit Air. Come on, buddy, like for real. I'm gonna keep doing it because I got the timer going. I'm not doing nothing fancy, so just plugging it in right now. All right, and then we're gonna attach it to the tires. Hey buddy, can you watch out please? Can you back up a little bit? Can you back up a little bit? Please, buddy. All right, now we're on. Turn this thing on, 0 PSI. So it's 32. Kinda loud. Ooh, and yeah, after filling the tire from 0, this thing is definitely warmer than that first time. That first time it was a little warm. Now that's kind of hot. I'm pretty sure if I were to touch that, I'd probably hurt myself. All right, we'll call that. I mean, not too bad, right? If you had a flat tire, the Lasfit air inflator would have you back good in 5 minutes, assuming it was one tire. Let's check the battery. Full charge. Still. So I mean, that seems like it could probably do all 4 wheels. I don't know that for a fact, but based on it pumping up this one from completely 0 to completely full and not even touching the battery, I mean, I would venture to say that that's a pass. That's a win right there. So far, I really like this thing. This is handy. So yeah, final thoughts. Overall, it's a decent product. You just gotta make sure that the one that you get works. So big shout out to Lasfit for letting us test this out. I'm actually really happy that I got a chance to test it because this isn't even something that I was really looking at, but now that I have one, I'm like, wow, that's actually really convenient. I can give my stamp of approval, and it's like, how can you give your stamp of approval when the first one didn't work? Because the first one didn't work, but then they were like, oh shit, our bad, and they sent me one that did work. To me, you fix it right away, no harm, no foul. There is something to be said for a company that fixes their mistakes. They sent me out one that works basically as soon as I told them that mine didn't work. And the one that they sent me that worked did the job great. Like you saw, it filled up my tire from 0 in less than 5 minutes. And that was from noticing that my tire was flat. Oh my God, my tire is so flat right now. All the way to having it put away. All right, we'll call that. So the inflator definitely works, definitely does the job. I would just say make sure that the one you get works because, you know, mistakes happen. That was the Lasfit Air inflator review. Thanks for checking it out. If something like this interests you or you're putting together a little toolkit, I definitely recommend you check out the What's in My Tool Bag video I did. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I got for this one. So I'll see the bad news first. Start.